Hey everybody, Jason McKee here with the last Buck Bomb Live that we will have before ATA next week.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's that time of year. So we'll be coming to you guys live periodically throughout the show, going over some of the new products for 2018. And obviously the big one, we'll be announcing the hunt giveaway for next November with Big Neck Outfitters. So that's going to be exciting. Not sure exactly what day we're going to make that announcement. We'll figure that out and make sure to give everybody a heads up on when we're going to announce the winner of the hunt. And then that way everybody hopefully can tune in, see who the lucky winner is. So a little bit over the past few weeks leading up to the ATA, we've kind of mentioned some of the new things. You've also probably seen some of it on social media, Facebook, Instagram, just a few of just kind of an introduction to some of the newer products that are going to be coming out for 2018. We're really excited. Just to give you a little better idea of why we're excited. I mean, we're not talking about a couple new items. I mean, you look at the red on these pages. Everything you see with a red notation is new. So there's a lot of new products, new things coming down the pipe for 2018 on the Buck Bomb side. Today, I believe it was, we've discussed the scrape generator, which is going to be new for next year a few times now, mostly because I actually used it on my hunt in November back in Illinois, and as we mentioned after I got back from my hunt, I mean, I literally shot my buck. He was standing nose in where I'd sprayed the scrape generator as I was walking in for my hunt. I sprayed it 10 yards from my stand. He came down a draw, stopped, stuck his nose right in it, and I drilled him the minute he raised his head. So that's one that, I mean, I'm really excited about it because it worked great for me. But I'd also used it for about a month leading up to the hunt. I'd set two mock scrapes up just to try and get an inventory. A brand new piece of ground, never stepped foot in it, never hunted it before this year. So I had no idea what was on it. So as usual, I mean, I've been using mock scrapes for years now. Wanted to get in there, made, I think, 2 trips up there to set up a couple mock scrapes, get some cameras out before the hunt. Had no idea what I was going to find on it, and again, got back up there for the hunt, and my mock scrapes worked. Had several deer on there, some good ones, and so that was kind of the maiden field testing for the new scrape generator and the forehead gland. So we've mentioned that one specifically, and we've even mentioned this, the scrape kit specifically. So again, we talked about this a few weeks back, where we put together a couple small kits that ideally this one specifically is going to make it easy for someone who, whether you have or haven't used mock scrapes before. This is just an easy way to go to the store, grab exactly what you need to get those mock scrapes started. So you're going to have your forehead gland for your licking branch and your scrape generator to put on the ground to get those scrapes started. And they come with wicks. So again, you apply the forehead gland to the wick, hanging on your licking branch, and I mean, it's just, like I said, the idea is how can we make it easy for our fellow hunters to go out and really meet their needs. So for, again, someone like myself or anybody else that uses mock scrapes, this sort of a kit's going to make it easy just to run to the store, grab it, and you can literally drive right to your hunting property and start your mock scrape, right there with that kit. So really excited. Another thing we're excited about we'll have some scent wafers. So they're going to be basically just like your air fresheners for your car. The synthetic scents are already applied to the wafer. We'll have 2 for 2018. We'll have a doe and estrus and a forehead gland. So again, these scent wafers, say you can't find the scrape kit that we were just mentioning, this is a good way to get that forehead gland up on your licking branch without having to even mess with a wick or possibly try to again find the kit. That same forehead gland that's in that bottle on the scrape kit is going to be applied to those wafers, and obviously you can hang them right on your limb.
I dare you to hang these from the rearview mirror in your truck next
year.
Yeah.
Do not mistake those for air fresheners, because your truck will not smell very, very good at all. So anyway, again, a lot of new stuff coming out for Buck Bomb this year. We will go more in depth from ATA and show you the wider selection. But again, it's a whole new direction for Buck Bomb. Not only the new logo, new branding.
Right there.
Tony showed you guys, I think, was last week.
Yep.
So yeah, new look and feel to the brand, but for sure a much wider offering as far as some of the new products we're bringing that we're excited about. So again, we'll give you more details on that from ATA next week, and announce the big hunt winner. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about all of it, but I'm really excited to see who wins the hunt, because I know they're going to have a good time next November up at Big Neck Outfitters. So
we're going to be busy at ATA next week. We're going to be going live throughout the show. It's 3 days long, and throughout every day we'll be off and on here. So if you guys have got a few free minutes, be sure to tune in with us. Yeah,
and we'll have some of our partners visiting us at the booth. So we'll probably have a few Facebook Lives with some of our partners that I'm sure a lot of people will recognize from TV and around the hunting industry, the hunting community. So yeah, we'll probably release a little bit of a more tentative schedule early next week before the show, as we figure out kind of who's going to be around and when. And obviously we will give you a heads up on when we will announce the hunt winner. And who knows, Tony, we may have a few hats to give away while we're at the show.
Just maybe.
Yeah, we've got the blackout hat that I have on that Tony was showing last week. We may even have another version of a custom,
weather permitting.
right, weather permitting. With all these winter storms going through, we may have another limited edition buck bomb hat next week that we can show to you. Maybe give a few of those away to some of our.
They would be fresh off the press, I can tell you.
Yes, they would. If we have them next week for the show, it might qualify as a minor miracle. But anyway, either way, if nothing else, we'll give away a few of these next week from the show as well. And I guess that's about all we got for this week, Tony. We got a lot of work left to do still. The days are getting short.
That's right.
And we still got some work to do to be ready, but.
Well, we're not the only ones that are excited for next week. Carl Drake's looking forward to seeing some of the new stuff in person. And
Carl thinks he's excited. He has no idea how much work we have in store for you.
Yeah, you better get ready, bud.
No, it'd be good to see Carl and some of our other partners and just friends in the industry. So I'm looking forward to it. I've done ATA for several years now, but it's always good just to catch up with people from around the community, around the hunting industry that you don't get to see, but a couple times a year. So I'm looking forward to it. So until next week, again, just kind of follow the page, and probably Monday before we hit the road, we'll release a little more of a tentative idea of when we're gonna go over some of the stuff from the show, and we'll keep you guys posted. So until then, thanks, and we'll see you next week.